So here I am, late to the party again. It's Sergeant America. I want to first start out by thanking a Comic Book Roundtable for all the help they've given me with being comfortable in front of a camera and just talking to people. Definitely also want to thank Comic Book Look for all their support and all the welcomes that they've given me. And definitely for everybody in the community, this is why I'm doing it, is because I appreciate every video that you guys put out, and I want to put out videos for you guys too. So late to the party, what's the newest, latest thing? Well, the latest, because it's late, is the idea of good versus evil. Joe Hill's The Cape and Mark Millar's Superior. With both of these, it's what happens if you get your powers tomorrow. How do you handle them? Who do you become? In Mark Millar's and Lin-El Yu, the idea is that Simon, a boy with MS, multiple sclerosis, almost seems appropriate with all the ALS challenges going on, is given powers. He becomes Superior, which is a combination of both Superman, Hyperion, and since it's a child who becomes an adult, I guess a little bit of Shazam. In this, it's all about being a good guy. It's about standing up for your friends. It's about being the great superhero. The challenge comes in the book as he finds out the person who granted him his power, which I believe is a little space monkey, and you have to figure out why the space monkey has decided to give him powers. There definitely is a moral question in there, and the counterpart to it will be in the second book, but are you the good guy? Are you the hero? Definitely a beautiful artwork. Mark Millar, I know a lot of people don't like him because he writes movie-style formats, and yeah, I mean, this could easily be converted into a movie, but that's also what makes it a compelling book. Couldn't tell you how many single issues it is. As you know, I usually collect on the trade and hardcover. In contrast, Joe Hill's The Cape. Joe Hill is the writer. The artist is... it's also written by Jason Carmella. Art by Zach Howard. This is what happens if you decide not to be a good guy. You're given your powers, and the problem is people consider you a loser. Things aren't going your way, and you're angry with the world. At that point, when you're given powers, what do? Do you become a villain? In this, Eric is a child who is injured at the age of 8, has pain because of it ever since then, has that kind of downward spiral in life, finds out he gets powers as he gets older into his 20s, and he's still angry at the world, still angry at family, at friends. So he decides to be the bad superhero, to be the villain. In this, it's all about how far do you go being the villain also. I think compared to Superior, it's a beautiful contrast. Once again, got it in hardcover. It was a beautiful book with its artwork. The story was beautiful. Once again, easily could be made into a movie. So when you look at the two of them, they are the beautiful contrast. I like that it's definitely fun reads. Beautiful artwork, strong styles, with a good opinion, beginning, middle, and end to the story, which for me is always the important thing. Superior could continue on, be a whole franchise, I guess. Maybe that's something he's looking at. The cape also has a 1969 cape, I believe is what it was. The origin source of the cape, so you don't know why he's got magic powers until you read the prequel of it. It was definitely an enjoyable read. I would recommend these books highly to anybody, and it's definitely that argument, that thought-provoking discussion. If you're given your powers today, what do you do with them? Hey, Sergeant America's done, and I gotta be late for another party.